What happens when the most magical entertainment company on Earth decides to build a luxury resort, not in Florida, not in Paris, but in the middle of Hawaii, and makes a formal pact with the Hawaiian people to honor their culture and tell their story to every single guest who walks through the door? You get Aulani, a place that calls itself the messenger of the chief. A place where Disney Imagineers, the same people who built Animal Kingdom, carved hidden native animals into a handcrafted volcano at the center of the property. A place that charges over $1,000 a night for a standard room and somehow still manages to leave guests walking away with opinions that could not be more divided. Today we find out which side of that divide is right. We're going through every part of this resort: the ambiance, the pool, the dining, the spa, the rooms, and the service. And we're giving it an honest score out of 50. No Disney sponsorship, no pixie dust on the camera lens, just the truth. Arrival and ambiance. The concept behind Aulani is one of the most thoughtful design philosophies any resort has ever built around. Disney divided the entire property into two halves, the right side representing the masculine history of Hawaii with angular architecture and murals depicting Maui and the male figures of Hawaiian legend. The left side reflects the feminine history with curved, softer lines and corresponding artwork. The two halves meet at the center, where a volcano anchors the resort physically and symbolically. And inside that volcano are carvings, animals native to Oahu, hidden deliberately into the rock by the same Imagineers who designed Animal Kingdom. Most guests walk past them every day without ever noticing. That is the kind of detail that separates a resort with a theme from a resort with a soul. The grounds throughout are immaculate, tropical plants everywhere, fountains and waterfalls integrated into the landscape, a slight ocean breeze moving through the trees at almost every hour of the day. Walking the property feels like Disney World, but filtered through the warmth and natural beauty of Hawaii, rather than the artificiality of a theme park. The temperature is near perfect, the light is extraordinary. The ambiance score here is genuinely one of the highest on this channel, a 9 out of 10. The outdoor experience. The outdoor area at Aulani is the strongest argument for booking this resort. Full stop. Waikolohe Valley, the main pool area, covers 82,000 square feet of zero-entry water that flows directly into a lazy river circling the property. Families spend entire days out here. The current takes about 10 minutes to complete a full loop, and some guests simply never leave it. There are water slides, a dedicated children's splash zone filled with interactive figures that laugh and spray water on command, and a private beach, a half-curved stretch of calm Hawaiian shoreline that belongs exclusively to Aulani guests. The spa earns a separate mention because it operates on a completely different level. Upon arrival, guests choose an intention stone and throw it into a reflecting pool before being guided to a private outdoor garden. Multiple jacuzzis at different temperatures, 6 or 7 rainfall showers, coconut water, and fresh drinks waiting before your treatment begins. It is tranquil in a way that most hotel spas simply do not achieve. No one else is there. The outdoor garden feels genuinely remote. For a Disney resort, it is a surprisingly sophisticated and serene experience. Dining. Nobody comes to a Disney resort expecting Michelin-level cuisine. That expectation gap is exactly what makes the dining at Aulani so disarming. Olelo Room, the immersive Hawaiian language restaurant with live music, delivers food that is genuinely excellent. Every element of the menu teaches guests words and phrases in Hawaiian, while the food holds its own entirely on flavor. It is a concept that should not work as well as it does, and it absolutely does. Ama Ama is the property's fine dining option, a 4-course Hawaiian tasting menu served at the edge of the ocean. Hawaii carries no Michelin stars, but the structure and execution here would not feel out of place at a restaurant that does. The catch of the day is handled with precision. The ribeye is exceptional. The plating is deliberate. For a resort of this type, it is a remarkable culinary achievement. The only genuine gap in the dining program is the Grab and Go Cafe, which offers drip coffee but no specialty espresso or tea program. At a resort charging these prices, a proper coffee bar is not a luxury. It is a baseline expectation, one fixable oversight in an otherwise outstanding food and beverage program. Dining score, 8.5 out of 10. The room. This is where the honest review becomes uncomfortable, because the room at Aulani is the single largest gap between price and delivery on this channel. At over $1,000 per night, the standard room feels closer to a mid-range hotel than a luxury resort. The bed is extremely soft, worn-out soft, not intentionally plush soft. The bathroom has hard water buildup on the fixtures, a dripping faucet, and inconsistent shower pressure. There are no welcome amenities. No water on arrival, no snacks. No Disney touches in the room except a single image of Mickey Mouse holding a ukulele near the entrance. The convertible sofa bed for children is functional. The small balcony exists. A kitchenette is available in select rooms. But for a brand built entirely on the promise of magic, the room delivers almost none of it. The suites, which run up to $5,000 per night, tell a different story visually. But the standard room, which is what most families actually book, does not match what this resort charges for it. Room score, 5.5 out of 10. Service. The people at Aulani are genuinely warm. That is not in question. Every crew member encountered throughout the stay brings a level of genuine care and presence that is rare in resort hospitality. The spirit of the place comes through in the staff. The Hawaiian value of welcome is not performed here, it is felt. But warmth is not the same as capability. When tested with a request for towel animals in the room, a staple service test, the response was a polite and final no. A follow-up request for Mickey ears delivered to the room as a surprise, also no. The department that once handled in-room amenities and special deliveries was dissolved after the 2021 reopening and has not returned. This is where Aulani's service story becomes genuinely complicated. The absence of water in the room, the absence of welcome gifts, the absence of any in-room Disney magic. These are not oversights. They are policy decisions. And at this price point, policy decisions that remove personal touches do not feel like cost management. They feel like a broken promise. Service score, 6 out of 10. The verdict. Disney's Aulani is a resort beautifully at war with itself. Step outside and you are immediately swept up in pure magic. World-class pools, surprisingly phenomenal dining, an exceptional spa, and a deeply authentic integration of Hawaiian culture. But the moment you step inside your $1,000 a night room, the illusion fades. The accommodations simply don't deliver on their price tag, and the service infrastructure has quietly shed the personal touches that once made the resort feel so special. It is an unforgettable destination for families who understand they are paying for a breathtaking outdoor experience and the Disney magic woven into the landscape, rather than a flawless traditional luxury hotel stay. But if you want to see a resort where the room, the service, and the experience all match that premium price tag, stick around, because that destination is up next.